Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I would like to be going over how Trump's starting a third political party, and running as third party in 2024 is not going to be a very good idea. And I'm going to be going over why I think that this is not going to benefit the Republican Party and could give the Democratic Party a landslide victory in 2024 if Trump chooses to do this. If you guys haven't yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, leave a like down below. Comment if you guys like me to change my political content, and click that bell to receive notifications when I do post daily. So, for Trump, Trump is popular in a lot of these states. But you have to differentiate Republican states between states that love Trump and states that love other Republican candidates, including Mike Pence, Nikki Haley, Mitt Romney, Ron DeSantis, and many other candidates. So, I think Trump America First is going to carry the state of Utah. Trump is really popular in Utah. Just in general, he performs pretty well. I don't think Republicans are going to carry Utah. He's also going to perform well in Idaho and Wyoming. In general, Trump performs well in this Midwestern, not really Midwestern region, but these areas in the Rocky Mountains. He does pretty well. In Wyoming, Idaho, and Utah, he won these states by like 20 percentage points. And I think he's going to do really well there. He also performs well in North and South Dakota. He's ahead here by like 25 percentage points. In the polls, there really is no chance for the Republican candidate to actually flip these states red. So I think Trump is going to carry these states. Also in Nebraska, I do think because of Trump. Okay, so the second district, it gets a little complicated here, is going to go to the Democratic Party, and also I do think Trump is going to carry the state, but the second district is going to go to the Democratic Party, and so is. Yeah, and the Republican Party is going to carry, and the first district, which is Lincoln area, I think they're going to do that. Trump is going to carry the state of Nebraska in general by how the rest of the state, like a safe margin for Donald Trump in Nebraska. Even though he's not going to carry all of its electoral votes, it's going to be really split between the Republican Party, the Democratic Party, and Trump America First. So Democrats, I'm going to characterize their safe states that Democrats are 100% going to carry by more than a 15% margin. I'm going to even characterize New Hampshire in this because really New Hampshire is not, when you have a split political party, New Hampshire is not that state that are going to pick up, and neither is Colorado, New Mexico, and Virginia. These are states that they're going to pick up. And Minnesota, it's going to be a likely margin. In Kansas, I think in Kansas, Republicans are going to pick up its 6 electoral votes. It's not, I think Kansas can go to the Republican Party. I'm not going to characterize it as Trump America First. I think Trump is going to carry Oklahoma, a state that went to Donald Trump by more than 30 percentage points. It's probably going to go for him. He's popular in Arkansas. He does pretty well in this region. I think Tennessee is going to be a smaller margin of victory, but I'm still going to give to him Tennessee and Kentucky. In the Rust Belt, 100% Joe Biden victories. I think they're going to be lean margin states. I think Michigan could be likely. I'm going to characterize them as likely for Joe Biden. I'm also going to give Joe Biden the state of Ohio and Iowa, just because, without, these are swings, and when you split the vote between Republicans and Trump America First, like 50% of the state is conservative and 50% is liberal. When you have 25% of them going for Trump and 25% for the Republican Party, and then you have the other 50% voting for a Democrat, they're going to pick it up. So, the real problem is when you have two political parties, Republicans are going to have to pick with voting for a Republican or voting with Trump. And half will go one way, half will go the other way. And that's going to split the Republican vote. So in general, that's just how it is going to be. It's going to be not a very good system. In Indiana, it is Mike Pence's home state. I'm going to give it to the Republican Party. They perform well in Indiana. I think that's going to go there. But I do think also because Barack Obama carried Indiana, so I think it can go to the Democratic Party because Barack Obama carried it, and with the split votes, I think the Democratic Party can pick up Indiana for sure. Alaska, I'm giving it to the Democratic Party. Alaska is a state that the Democratic Party can perform well in. Trump only won it by like 9 percentage points in 2020. Now, if you have 60% conservative, 40% liberal, if you split that conservative vote, it's 30-30, and Democrats get that 40. So I think Democrats are going to pick it up because, they have a pretty significant, area there. In the South, I'm going to give Mississippi to Donald Trump. I'm going to give also the South to Donald Trump in general. I think he's going to pick that up. In Missouri, I also think the Democratic Party can pick this up in this scenario. Basically, the rest of the country is blue. Nevada is going to go blue, definitely. Arizona going blue. Texas going to go blue because of the split vote. Florida, definitely it is a swing state. Georgia, South Carolina, probably going to go. And so is North Carolina. I think West Virginia is going to be a Trump America First state. And all of Maine is going blue because, in general, without them on that ballot, Maine is going to go blue. In Montana, they're pretty, pro-Trump. So I think, the Trump America First Party is always going to outweigh the Republican Party, but nobody wins because all of the split vote is just not going to work. I don't see the Republican Party ever winning an election like this. So I do think in order for the Republican Party to progress and actually win an election in 2024, then they're going to have to pick a candidate besides Donald Trump. Not only because Donald Trump's third party is not going to work, but Donald Trump with such a low approval rating not going to win the election. So I think they need to move on with another candidate, and basically back behind a lot of candidates. Mike Pence has joined the race. I made a video about that, and somebody like Nikki Haley can do well. Ron DeSantis can do well. Ted Cruz, maybe not the best candidate at all. Marco Rubio, maybe also not the best candidate at all. But we need to understand that Trump didn't win in 2020. So why would he win in 2024? Well, there really is no explanation for that because he's not going to win in 2024. Biden had a 90% chance of winning, and 2024 is going to be, if Trump runs, it's even going to be a more Biden-friendly year because Trump has no shot in general because he did lose in 2020, and he's going to lose in 2024, especially with states like Texas shifting to the left. So I do think that Trump really doesn't have a very good shot, and the Republican Party needs to bring a Republican candidate, whether it's a traditional Republican candidate or it's a Trump-like Republican candidate. Just Trump is not going to be the best option. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave a like down below. Comment if you guys like me to make more political videos. Click that bell to receive notifications, and we'll see you guys next video. Peace out.